Yo YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is one of the most insane games I've had on rank play this whole year. One of the best comebacks I've been a part of. Hope you guys do enjoy the video. Make sure to sit back, relax, drop a like if you enjoy the video, and subscribe if you're new around here. I'm going to be breaking down my gameplay like I always do, and kind of showing you guys the things I did well, things I did wrong, and hopefully you can help you guys improving your gameplay. But let me warn you, this was an insane game, so make sure to watch till the end. Starting off, yeah, not the start we want, down by 20 points, but teammate with a massive 3-piece. Now this 1v1 battle, this is going to be for the hill, where this is going to be for the scrap time. We run out of ammo, so we're going to go through, going to use our grenades, use our tactical equipment. I think something I do pretty well, which I don't see a lot of people do as well in the lower levels, is use my equipment. Again, there's always room for improvement, but when I watch the pros, I notice that the way they use their equipment, honestly, it's like they use their equipment like a second gun. Like the way they use their equipment, the effect that they have with it is so impactful. Something I've always been trying to improve on. So if you guys are in the lower levels trying to improve and you notice that maybe you don't use your equipment as maybe other people do, try to work on that, because I really think the equipment is one of the skill gaps to the game that people don't really talk about. But 3 down, not a bad kind of start to the P2. We are down by 35 points here. We go through, I turn around, some good shots there, we center onto him, take out the second guy, and now I'm just going to watch behind. I know they're going to be spawning in this kind of fortress area into the R area, so I'm going to watch behind, turn around. I'm not really sure where to go here, so I'm just going to watch around the hill. Yeah, because I thought somebody would flank me right there, and it looks like somebody did flank me. So I think the team was a bit too compacted on the hill right there. Again, we're playing solo queue. It's a bit difficult to coordinate pushes, coordinate holds, and right there was a perfect example. We're going to go through here, and I'm not really sure why I pushed out here. Let's kind of see how this plays out, but I don't think pushing out was the best play here. I think with 15 seconds left, I should have just rotated and held the push through there. Looks like, okay, it's not the worst play because I can get them off for the 10 seconds, but the problem here is that, you know what, no, I'm going to go back there. That was not a good play. That was not a good play, because what I did is I essentially lost the spawns for our team. I feel like if my teammates all rotated, it wasn't bad to kind of push through, but because I was the first one on the new hard point, I got a bit of tunnel vision and I actually pushed out there. So really bad play right from me right there, but that's all right. See if we can redeem ourselves. We dive onto the hill. I do have a trophy system, so I'd like to see myself put a trophy system down right now. Let's see if we do it. Looks like we're not putting the trophy down, so a bit of a rusty start here. A couple of decisions looking back that I definitely should have done in the game, but you know, during the game it's a lot harder to kind of make those decisions. That's why I always do the post-com, just to give you guys my clear thought process on things I should have done, things I did in the moment, all that good stuff. Going through, 30 seconds left here, and as you can see, a small mistake from me in the beginning to kind of go for the scrap time led to about 30 seconds from my opponent. So a small kind of decision made a big mistake here, and we're suffering from this mistake, down by about 40 points going into the P4 here. We're going to go through, see if we can try to redeem ourselves. Going through the front here, and we're on the back foot. You never want to start off slow, man. You always want to kind of start off strong, because when you're on the back foot, the whole game you're chasing the lead. Your opponent's under less pressure. They can just out-rotate you and win the game of scrap time. So not in a good position. What we need to do is get a hold of the new hard point, and things go from bad to worse, because you know what? They've got the hill. They've got the rotation. They've got the spawn. I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm not moving. There you go. We're back. We're back. Maybe a technical error. Going through, and the worst timing possible, man. These guys absolutely frying me. Is that Cobra Tate? Oh no, Andrew Tate is absolutely frying me right now. Going through, down by 50 points, man. And this is just a really tough position to be in. And you can see what happens when, you know, your team's not playing well. I'm not very playing well individually. I'm doing okay, but nothing special. And you can see what happens there. This is why I wanted to show you guys this gameplay specifically, not just gameplays when I'm frying. I want to show you what happens, you know, when we're struggling, but how to keep composed and hopefully come back into the game. So that, you know what, I can't even get close to the hill right now. I can't even get close. 20 seconds left. We're still going to go for it, because, you know, I don't want to give them the whole 60. So even if we can get 15 seconds, it will be a bit useful. But it looks like we're not even getting that. Finally, after everything, all our offensive charges, we finally get a bit of time here. Down by 55 seconds. We're down, but we're never out. Going to go through. We take out one of the rotation. There you go. There's one. We spot the second guy on the hill. We're going to make him one shot. All right, let's wait for a teammate, see what we can do. And I'm going to go around here. Now, okay, I spot one. I spot the second. We make him absolutely one shot. So what I'm going to do is straight away, before I reload, put the trophy down. Think about it from his perspective. If I'm one shot in the window and any of them have equipment, they're going to be chucking their equipment. So I was like, right, we put the trophy down, protect myself. And now it's just about strafing back and forward, trying to get some shots off, because I am using the no barrel attack. In the gunplay like that, you know, they do actually have the advantage. But trades go back and forward. 30 seconds left, man. We're trying to do everything we can just to get a bit of footing into this game, man. We're we're down by a lot. Turkish he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. I'm seeing a lot of kills on the kill feed from him, but it's not enough now. It's not enough. We need to rotate to the P1. Again, we're down, but we're not quite out yet. This comeback was one of the best comebacks I've had, but I'm not going to ruin it. Let's just carry on. Let's carry on with the breakdown. So we go through to P1. I'm like, okay, where can they come from? I'm watching the left, and everything's going against me. The timing's going against me. You guys know what happens when I'm down. I change the weapons, and I don't know, man. Things just start to correct themselves. Things start to work themselves out. We get the SMG out. We go through. We take out one. Let's turn around. I'm like, you know what? Let's get a bit more aggressive. Playing passive clearly isn't working. Let's play aggressive. Let's take the gunfights to our opponents, and let's see what we can do here. So we're going to go through down by 100 points here. This is no easy task here. We have to make sure we're perfect on the rotation. But another thing is, when you're down this much, if you give scrap time to your opponents, then they're going to win the game in a couple of kills. So we're going to go through. This guy is one shot. We go for the punch. Again, nothing going my way. Everything going against me. Every 50-50, which I'll normally win, going against me. The spawn, we're spawning on the other side of the map. We have to up the pacing. We have to be aggressive, and we have to change some hills. Going to go through. I'm like, you know what? Let me prioritize the right-hand side here. I'm waiting for my dead silence because I can make a play here. Right, 20 seconds left. I spot opponent on my right. I'm going to go through here. Let's see if I can spot him. Nope, he's not there. All right, we're going to go through the bottom, go through the left here. Now, what I'm like, okay, let me just prioritize the spawns, go through the left, see if I can, you know, help my teammates break this P2, because if we get P2, we can definitely lock down a lot of time here. So we kind of sneak through. My teammates managed to go through the front of the hill, and I'm like, there's no point in me sitting in the hill. I'm going to play aggressive and stop the enemy reinforcements. When your opponents are playing like this, they're playing confident, playing well. The one thing you want to do is stop the momentum. That's exactly what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to go through, stop their pushes, stop their momentum, and just make, you know, I just want to be a thorn in the opponent's side right now. Make it very difficult for them to break through. So we spot one, we take out the second, good headshot. All right, I know the third's there. We take him out. Okay, good. The last guy's on the hill. Let's push through, allow my teammates to go in. There you go. They get the kill. We're in a really good position now. I'm going to go through the back. I'm rotating through the back, not through the front. That's very important because I want to keep the spawns. And I'm playing very close to the hill, right? My teammate's dead. Let's play the hill. That guy doesn't check his corner. And just like that, the luck's starting to change, man. All these 50-50s that weren't going my way, they started to go my way. I was patient. I was, you know, I changed my gameplay just slightly, and it's starting to work to our favor now. 15 seconds left. Okay, this is it. This is for the game. If we can win this rotation, you know what? We can get about 45 seconds. It's only a 20-point game. But this is everything. I have to give my trust into my teammates, hope they can make the play, and then as soon as I go up, I want to help them. That was some good centering right there onto the opponent, but he had the advantage because he was peeking. Peeking always had the advantage. And just like that, I looked at the minimap, and all I could see is 3 down. That's exactly what I wanted to see. My teammates absolutely frying. Some terrible shots there, but it's alright. We got the kill. And my teammates somehow, some way, managing to lock down the new hardpoint. I don't know how they did it, but they broke the hill. And now it's time to pop up in the middle. We get one. We're going to get the second guy. We make him one shot. We take him out. We're going to reposition now. I know the third guy's going to be chasing me, and this is where we can go on an absolute tear. They're going to come through the front. We take out the third, then a turn around. We get the 4-piece, and just like that, slowly but surely, the lead is coming back. We're down by 30. Going to go through for the 5th. The bloodthirsty's in. The opponents don't know what's happening. Big 3-piece on the kill feed, man. And we've okay. Well, that was a bit sus. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that. We're gonna move past that. I'm not even gonna get into that. 15 second left. Nice drop shot. Okay, he takes me out, man. Good shots from him right there. Big take taking me out. And now you know what? It's an even game. We're only down by 10 seconds, and you can see what happens. You're never down in hard put. Okay, that made no sense. You're down, but you're never out, because all you need to do is chain 1 or 2 hills. And you saw right there a perfect example. We managed to chain the P2 and the P3, and just like that, we're in the game. And we had, you know, we got some luck, man. We got some momentum going our way, and just like that, the momentum started to fade away. The opponent's got a good setup here. They're taking me out. You can see what happens when the opponents are pushed out, right? So against better players like that guy right there, you see he was pushed out. It means that when he kills me, I spawn far back. So that's what you want to do. You want to push out, and again, they're playing creddy corners. I'm not really knowing where they are, and that's why they're able to take me out. But Turkish comes in with the Vel 46. He gets 1, and my teammates get a massive 2-piece. 3 kills either side here. I'm going to go through. I know they're spawning on the right. We take out 1. 25 seconds left. Going to dive through the front here, see if I can get some good timing. And while my teammates are kind of pinching the hill, we're going to go through. Good shots onto the second. Yeah, that's okay. All right, I knew that happened. I didn't want to talk about that, but that's fine. 15 seconds left. Oh, back still against the wall, because even if we kind of split the hard point, they're going to win the game. So we have to be perfect, and this is not the hard point you want to happen. This is not the hard point you want, because a team's going to be very scrappy on this hard point. It's very weird. I don't know how to describe this hard point. It's just not, it's not one you can lock down easily. So I'm going to go through, try to be as impactful as possible, try to dive out the window, catch my opponent off guard, but we can't see him. Teammate again with a massive 2-piece. Shout out to that guy, man. That guy was beaming all game long. Every time I looked at the kill feed, I just saw blue with the name Turkish. That guy was an absolute demon. We're going to go through a massive drop shot. We take out 1, and now we're going to try play our live top maps. As I mentioned, this hill is very scrappy, so I'm not too worried about us getting the hill because I know we can lock down more time on P1 and P2. But what I want to do, so in this situation, when it's a hard point that, in my opinion, is very like scrappy, very kind of contest heavy, I just want to play around the hard point and make sure the opponents can't be on there. So you see right now, I'm going to play my life. I notice he's not on that corner, so he's going to be in this right corner. So I'm going to turn around, get one. I know he's in this corner. I'm going to push through. Nice jump shot around the corner. So what I did is I eliminated every corner. I knew that was the only possibility left. Go through, take out second. Third guy's right there. Great grenade from him, man. Great grenade. Absolutely smokes me. But this looks a lot more manageable now. This looks a lot more doable as a new hardpoint pops. My teammates on the rotation. I'm going to try playing this art area because once you have art control, you have position of P1 and P2. I spot one. I get tunnel vision. I don't look to my left, but that's okay. I get the trade. My teammate manages to get one. We get a 3-piece as a duo, but unfortunately, Big Tate comes in with a 2-piece of his own, man. I'm going to watch the middle, go through, and I get caught with a knife at not what you want to see right there. But the timing's going our way right now. They only need 25 seconds to win. We spawn all the way out. I have to go through. I have to go big here. We take out one. I have to make sure I play my life going through. And how often do you get stuck? That's so unfortunate. In the dying moments of the game, the grenade comes, lands right on my head. And just like that, they only need 16 seconds out of the 22. So they kind of have to hold the whole time here. So I'm thinking, right, let me go through. If I can take out one player here, I'm going to play my life. Because if I die, this is over. I'm going to go through. We take out one. We take out the second. And just like that, we've got a lifeline. We've got a lifeline here. So I'm going to push through. I'm not going to worry about that old hard point. Forget the scrap time. It's all about this rotation. Got the dead silence. And the easiest way to break is from the back. So we're going to go through. We spot the guy on the left and take him out. Now, as my teammates push through, I'm going to go through, get the trade. We take out the second. I know the last guy has to be in the right corner. We go through. He's not there. Okay, where is he? He's on the left. We go through. We snake it. We take him out. Right. Perfect. We have to be perfect now. 3 kills down. They only need 3 seconds. If we're perfect on this hill, we can win the game. And enemies in front of me, what do? We take him out. Alright, we've got the cruise missile. Let's use a cruise missile. Let's put some pressure on the opponents here. Let's not give them any time to breathe. Gonna use a cruise. That's 4 down. I know they're coming from the back. I doubt there's a trophy there. Boom. Use a cruise missile. That's another kill. 25 seconds. We have to be perfect. I'm gonna watch the front left here. I'm looking at the minimap. Where's the holes? I'm watching the front left. I'm very focused on the front left just in case somebody goes for the flank here. That's 3 down. Where's the 4th? It's a 1v1. It's a snake battle. We take him out. I'm snaking for my life here by myself, waiting for my teammates to come through. They're coming behind me, and just like that, everyone is fighting for this hill. They cannot even get on the hill for a second or we lose a game. So instead of snaking, now I'm watching over, because if they get on the hill, it's over. They can't contest. He's contesting. What do? 3 seconds left. Let's take him out. It's a 1v1. We take him out. And just like that, it's about the rotation. I'm not nowhere near the hill right now. My teammates in a 1v1. I'm pushing through, trying to play as aggressive as possible. My teammates win the fight, and just like that, we win the game, dropping the most kills in the lobby. Oh, we can breathe now. That was an intense game. That was a very intense game. Hope you guys did enjoy that gameplay as much as I enjoyed playing it. I love games like that, man, where the game's intense. I even went to say GG, man. Look at that sportsmanship. I went to say GG to them. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video and learn something new. That was one of the most fun games I've ever played, man. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.